Hi, everybody, and welcome to Dan's Top 10. This week I'll run down my top 10 contenders in the older dirt male division. Send me your top 10 right here on the comments section on the YouTube page, or also tweet me at DRF Dan Illman. We'll begin with a lightly raced 4-year-old named Dr. Post, seen here winning his seasonal debut in the Grade 3 Westchester for Todd Pletcher. Last year, Dr. Post ran second in the Belmont, third in the Haskell, and he popped a 103 Buyer speed figure in winning the Westchester, the local prep for the prestigious Metropolitan Handicap. Expect Dr. Post to show up in the Met Mile. Number 9 is Express Train, based in Southern California for John Sheriffs. We'll take a look at him winning the San Pasquale Stakes, a Grade 2 3 starts back. Since then, he's run well without winning, second in the Big Cap, third in the Oaklawn Handicap. I would not be surprised at all if Sheriffs runs this horse in the upcoming Hollywood Gold Cup. Idol is up next, and Idol is a horse that might be dropped from this list in upcoming weeks because he is inactive. He has been sidelined. Let's watch Idol's victory over Express Train in the Santa Anita Handicap, a 102 Buyer speed figure performance, going a mile and a quarter in only his 6th lifetime start. Idol has missed time with training setbacks since that race. The connections are hoping they can get him back in time for the Breeders' Cup Classic. CZ Rocket is number 7. CZ Rocket has turned into one of the better sprinters in the country. Second in the Breeders' Cup Sprint last year, he then defeated the horse that beat him in the sprint, Whitmore, in 2 starts at Whitmore's home track of Oaklawn earlier this year. Let's watch his victory in the Count Fleet Sprint Handicap. CZ Rocket just runs right by Whitmore, earns a 101 Buyer speed figure. He is going to be in action on Memorial Day. They're going to stretch him out around 2 turns in the Lone Star Mile. He has won at a mile in the past, but that was of the 1-turn variety. It'll be very interesting to see how he handles the 2 turns at Lone Star Park. There's a very underrated horse clocking in at number 6. That's Silver State, another horse prepping for the Met Mile. This one trained by Steve Asmussen. This horse has only won 5 in a row. Let's watch his victory in the Oaklawn Handicap. Express Train is going to finish third in this race. Silver State is a very tactical horse. He can sit just off the pace. He can come from a little bit further back, and he's starting to run fast races. 101 Buyer speed figure in the Oaklawn Handicap. That race at a mile and an eighth. He's also capable at the mile. Happy Saver is up next. Now, we have not seen Happy Saver since this race, the Grade 1 Jockey Club Gold Cup, where he defeats Mystic Guide. And we'll talk a little bit more about Mystic Guide a little later on in this segment. Happy Saver earning a 103 Buyer speed figure. He is undefeated from 4 lifetime starts. He returns this Friday in an allowance race at Belmont Park. Keep an eye on Happy Saver as he makes his 4-year-old debut. Charlatan is up next, another horse, his status in flux. Charlatan, watching him here winning the Grade 1 Malibu 2 starts back, going 7 furlongs. He was a game second in the Saudi Cup. He worked the other day. It was a pretty quick 5 furlong work. The connections were not pleased how he came out of it, and now he is on the shelf, and there's going to be a determination in the coming weeks about his racing future. Charlatan, if he returns to training, is one of the more talented horses in the business. Maxfield is up next. He is a very talented horse. He won the Ali Sheba last time out with a 105 Buyer speed figure. He has won 6 of 7 starts. He is a Grade 1 stakes winner, and he is pointing for the Stephen Foster Handicap. He should be favored in that race at Churchill Downs. Nixgo is number 2. Let's watch Nixgo's victory in the Pegasus World Cup. This capped off a 4-race win streak for Nixgo, which included a score in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. Now, after the Pegasus World Cup, Nixgo ran in the Saudi Cup. He did not make the lead that day. He is probably a need-the-lead type, and he finished behind Charlatan. But Brad Cox is going to run him in the Met Mile, and he looms a very strong contender, turning back to that distance around 1 turn. And my top choice, number 1 in the list of older dirt males, well, it has to be Mystic Guide. We saw Mystic Guide fall short to Happy Saver in the Jockey Club Gold Cup. He bounced back with a big win in the Razorback Handicap, and then he scored this win in the Dubai World Cup, where he just looked a winner every step of the way, traveling sweetly in mid-pack, taking over the lead, drawing clear. He is back in serious training in the United States at Fair Hill for trainer Michael Stidham, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing Mystic Guide later this summer, perhaps in some of the major Grade 1 races at Saratoga. That's it for this week. See you next week on Dan's Top 10.